Hey guys, welcome back, and in this video we are going to explore the Android 4 one VulnHub walkthrough. Yes, let's begin this video. You will be able to see the descriptions of this Android 4, and this is the Android 4.4 running operating system. So, and some information about the creator and some other information about this room will be available in this VulnHub repo. So anyways, let's start with our task. So I just started the Android 4 mission. So this is how it looks like once started properly. So after that, let's start with opening the terminal and running the arp scan command. So once you enter sudo arp scan -l, you will be able to see the IP addresses in the network, in your network. The MAC address starting with the 08 will be your target IP in the virtual box. So here I'm just using nmap and the target IP to get information. Here I was able to see there is for two ports open. I also need to get some information about the versions, so I use the -sv to get more information about the version also. So the -sv will give me the version related information. So when I use nmap space IP address, I was able to get the port, state and service only. If I use the -sv, it will give me the version also. So in this case, while using nmap IP or nmap IP with the service version, it will mostly scan for the most common 1000 ports. As you can see, out of 1000 ports, 998 is closed and the rest of the two ports are open, and the port number is 5555 and 8080 is what is shown. So if you want to scan all the ports, which is the 65,535 ports, then you have to use the -p command in nmap for getting that information. So it will probably take a lot of time. So anyways, I'm not going to do in this video, but you can just do that by yourself, guys. So anyways, the informations that we have is the port 8080, which is the HTTP proxy. Let's try to access that using the browser. I'm just pasting the IP colon 8080. So here is how it looks like. Good hackers means we drop here our backdoor for access. If you're smart, then find backdoor access and save your mission. We like post things only. So while viewing the page source, there is nothing seems to be suspicious in this case. So the other information that we have is the port 5555, which is the Android debug bridge. Let's try to connect using Android debug bridge. Before that, let us install the Android debug bridge. For that, I'm just recommending you to enter the command update. First, you have to update your Linux by issuing the sudo apt update command. After it is done, then you have to install the adb tool. So if you are not installed the adb, then you have to install this for performing this room, so for solving the challenges in the room. So you have to install the adb, which is the Android debug bridge. You can see that the port 5555 is running on adb by default. It's Android debug bridge. You will be able to see a lot of information about that port in online. So yeah, once you update that your Linux, you can just issue the command sudo apt get install adb, and after that you can just press y. Then it will be going to install that. So once you are installed that, I already installed that, so that's why it is showing like this in my case. In your case, maybe it will be different, so you have to install that. After that, you can just issue the command adb connect and the target IP, and in this case the adb here is running on port 5555. So we can just enter colon I think space 5555. So yeah, you have to specify port using colon, not with space. So you have to use this like this. As you can see, daemon not running. Starting now at TCP 5037, daemon started successfully connected to this IP colon F5555. When you enter ADB devices, you can see the connected device. This was connected. Now you can issue the command ADB shell for gaining shell access, and that's it. We will be able to get shell access. You can just enter the command ls to list the contents inside that phone. So these are the contents. So let us see our phone. This is our phone, right? So Let me check if it is working. So yeah, anyways, let's use the su command and which will make us as a root user. Now you are root, you can just do whatever you want. UID equal to 0, group ID is also 0, which pretty much means that you are root user. To read the flag, you can just move to the data. So inside that you can just move to the root. Inside that we have the flag.txt. So this is not what I meant, because I'm just not going to create this video not only to gain access to root and revealing the flag, but also to give gain some experience or external knowledge from watching my video, right? So if you are someone who is not here for only for watching, only for getting the flag, but also to learn something new, then yes, this is something that you should not skip. Okay, so yeah, what are the things that we can do inside it? So let us start with the root directory. When I enter ls, these are the files available in the root directory. Inside that we have config file which contains configuration. So in this case you have to explore the config file, and there is nothing there and nothing hidden. So we can just move to the SD card. In this case, we can just move to the SD card. In that case we have alarms to the www. So the thing that we should take a look on it is about the www. Inside that we have config, log and public. Let's try for config. Inside the config we have some php.ini. So let's try ini. So let's try to view that, and this is it. Nothing here suspicious. Add any custom php.ini configuration. So yeah, let's move back, and inside that we have the log. Inside the log we have this log, and nothing there. So let's move back and let's move to the public. So inside the public we have some backdoor.php. This is what it is written here. We have to find the backdoor access, right? So we drop here our backdoor for access, and we were able to get that, which is basically the backdoor.php, backdoor.php, right? So echo fake door. Yeah, we were able to again access, right? So we were able to get information about it, right? So this is basically a fake backdoor. So this is it. So yeah, let's try to view the rest of the features when I list with the permissions, and we have the announced directory. So inside that there is a backdoor.php. So this seems to be a backdoor, as you can see. It's about post secret. Maybe with some secret question mark equal to. No, this is not I want. I'm not what I meant for. So, anyways, this is it. The backdoor. So let's move back. Let's try with the announce. In this case, let's try with the announce and the backdoor.php. I don't know. So this is what is shown there. So it get an error. So, anyways, let's move back. So let's move back. So this is pretty much about it, about the informations. We have the ssh inside that we have some informations. um so when you perform the all port scanning, then you will be able to see the other informations. So yeah, let it run. So in the meantime, let's try to open this. So we don't know the password, we have to access this phone, right? So the password will be usually stored in Android. So let's use AI tools for that. So this is the era of AI. So if you don't know something, then you can just use AI to get information about it. So let's say, so where is passwords stored as plain text in Android 4? So let it work. Let's use the grok AI also. Yeah, in this time you have to use more than one AI tool, which will be definitely helpful. So this is grok, grok, not gok, but it's about grok. Here is a grok. So here you will be able to see the data system inside that password.key. So let's try to access the data inside that system. So inside that we have the password.key available here. Let's get it. And here it is. It's basically an encrypted content. So I'm just not going to crack that as of now. We also have some other informations like we have something like this. I don't know what it is. So nothing there. So we have the users. Inside the users we have a zero dot something like that. So we have the zero.xml. Let's use the user. So id equal to 0. It pretty much means that a root user, I think. So let's move a little bit back. Other than password dot key, we also have log settings dot database. So we have to find the gesture dot key, so which are also available here, I think. So yeah, here it is, the gesture dot key, and this is the informations available. That doesn't seems to be something that we want. So other than that, we have the log settings dot db database. So yeah, let's use SQLite 3 to access that. And in here let's use the dot tables. Here you can see there is a table called log settings. Let's try to view that using the select star from log settings semicolon. Here it is. So these are the informations that we have from these. This is the password tape. I don't know if it is a password or not. It's basically 131072. This is the password tape. So in this case you can't just enter, yeah, 1, yeah, 3, oh my god, yeah, 131. It's 131 072, right? So let's try that. 072. It's not the pin. So what we can do is to remove the pin. So for that I think so how to remove pin in Android. For that, I think you have to remove this file called the password dot key, which in this case have the password, right? So you can also perform a reset or something like that. Um, you can just search for in VulnHub mission. So I have found that not everyone knows how to use AI tools properly. A lot of you guys know about it, but not all. So we can just delete this. We have the password.key and gesture.key available. So let us exit from here. Pressing Control Z. So yeah, we can just remove the password dot key. It's removed, and let's try to reboot. So if password dot key is removed, you also can remove the gesture dot key for that. So if this is not working, then you have also need to remove the gesture dot key also. So in this case that doesn't do that. So if this is not working in this case, then you have to do that in your case. Okay, so let us try. If we remove this one only, does we get access without a password? And this is reloading again and again. Let me press enter. It's rebooting in 5 seconds. Just pressing enter. So in this case, it will take some time. It will reboot again and again. So in this case, if you can't get into this machine without a password, then you also need to remove the next thing, which is the just a dot key, guys. So if you remove both of these, then you will be able to get access to this Android phone without a password, right? So this is basically an VulnHub walkthrough lab. This is not a real environment, right? So yeah, this is about educationally. This is just for educational purposes only, right? So as an ethical hacker, we just need to know the various methods. So that's the reason I'm just showing this. So in this case, it will restart plenty of times. After that, you will be able to see the login page Android. So then only you will be able to get into this. So wait, I will show you that also, not to make confused with that. So let me pause and I'll be there soon. So if this is not coming in this case, I will pause and not, I just don't like to waste your valuable time. Yeah, I'm just pausing that until it comes. Guys, it is now back. So in this case, what happened here is I just terminated this and started this again, and it's also rebooted again and again. After that, finally, I was able to get this. Even if you remove the password dot key only, then also you'll be able to see this window. So this is how it looks like. So once you click the menu, you'll be able to see the apps, right? So we were able to get into this without a password, right? So yeah, so this is about this Android 4 mission, guys. I hope you will be able to learn something more than what you will be able to learn from a usual walkthrough. And don't forget the subscribe button, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.